Hey everyone, it's me, Megz, and let's have some fun with some clip-ins today. I decided to do and explore a few different styles with these better length clip-ins, so let me show you how I achieved each style. So light Yaki is my favorite texture by Better Length, and I do love the 20-inch clip-ins in the light Yaki texture, and I like to use 2 bundles of this just for a really nice seamless full look. And these bundles I've had for a year now, and they're doing fabulous, okay? So I definitely do care for these hair extensions to make sure they have the best life and quality possible. So the 1B color matches my hair perfectly, and I really love this texture, especially when my hair is blown out or flat ironed. It just really meshes and blends perfect. And being that these are like the seamless clip-ins that they offer, the weft is really nice and thin, and I really like how they secure the clip onto the weft, making it lay really nice and flat. Because whenever I wear these, it's giving seamless, it's giving my scalp like I grew it. I'm gonna grow it one day, but for now, I'm gonna pop these in. And they're really comfortable, and I like these because they came in different lengths. But since I've been wearing these for a year, I've cut and, made a few adjustments for my personal liking of how I like to place my clip-ins. But you can do pretty much whatever as far as that. And they have a really nice shine still. But I do care for my clip-ins. I do wash and condition them after each wear. So then I do spray a little heat protectant on the bundles, and I do run a flat iron through them. Can you believe this flat iron is almost like 12 years old? I have a story about this flat iron. I'm gonna tell y'all one day. So this clipping hair is really nice and low maintenance. It just takes a few run passes of the iron and you're really good to go. And that was from air drying the hair. So I really love that about these. You just pop them in and go. So when I install my clip-ins, I like to do them in sections just to keep everything nice and organized. And this too, I place my clip-ins per section, and when I remove them, I store them per section of my head just to make, applying them much faster when you're in a rush. So I'm going to work on the back section first, and that's the easiest way for me to go about it. And I like to part kind of a little higher up on my nape, just because it's just a little more comfortable for me. So it won't be too far down my nape and kind of like, be a little uncomfortable and hot. Because I get hot sometimes. So I really love using the KeraCare Silk and Seal on my clip-ins because it just adds some amazing luster, and it's really nice and lightweight to use on these clip-ins. So I've been using this product all throughout the year on these clip-ins, and I haven't had an issue just yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and place the clip-in in the center of my head, and this weft had 2 clips on it. So these were already pre-cut in advance because I've been wearing these all throughout the year, all last year. So I already have them kind of measured out on how I like to place them in my head. So it just makes them really easy to pop in and blend, especially when you keep them in order by how you cut them. That's just me. So I'm really loving these clip-ins. The color match is effortless, and it's really nice and lightweight. I don't feel like it's tugging on my hair. And nothing ever feels uncomfortable when I install these clip-ins and when I remove them. So that's why I really like better length clip-ins, especially this seamless style that they have. I really love that. So it just makes it super easy to install, and they lay nice and flat, which I love. I love that the weft is not bulky because when you want to wear more of like a pin straight style, you want to make sure those clip-ins lay really nice and flat. So I love these for that because you can do so many different things with these clip-ins, making them, of course, very versatile for whatever style you want to do with them. So they're blending great. I'm really loving that. And the quality of the hair is really good because, like I said, I've been using these for a year now. This exact set right here. Yes, they're amazing, okay? But I also do want to keep in mind and let you know that I do care for the clip-ins too. I do wash and condition them and let them air dry, apply leave-in conditioner, and let them air dry and do all that, just to keep the integrity of the hair. Just treat your clip-ins well as well. So you can get your money's worth. So I'm really loving how they're blending. I always love how they're blending, and also they photograph really well. Love that. And it's just really nice, and they're really comfortable too because I've been outside with these when the wind was blowing, and I didn't feel uncomfortable or any tugging or any kind of like, ooh, a little tug here or there. I didn't feel any of that. So the blend is very beautiful, and I've always gotten many compliments when I wore this hair out. So pretty. So for this style, I think I want to do a deep side part, like an extreme deep side part. And this is a deep side part for me personally. And I wanted to do a C part. So that's what I'm going to do here. And that took a few minutes to do because you really have to perfect that C part, making sure it's nice and clean. So in the front half we're working on, I'm going to use a clip-in that has one clip on it. And mind you, this was already pre-measured out for me. Yours may not come like this. You may have to customize yours like how you wish to place them in your head if you wish to do that like I did. So the front, I like to place it a little further back from my hairline, just because I feel like it looks a bit more natural, say for example, when the wind blows or if I want to tuck some hair behind my ear. So I kind of place them a little further back like that and just keep going until I reach a stopping point to where I make sure that the clip-ins are absolutely hidden and seamless. So they're laying really nice and flat and it's giving, I grew this. I grew this in 10 minutes. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side within the section. So I'm just making sure my parts are fairly clean and just snap it on in. And again, I place my clip-ins a little further back from my hairline because if the wind blows, it will blow and cover the wefts or the tracks or the clip-ins. So you won't be clocked like, oh, those are your clip-ins showing. Like, no, not me. So once I get to the top, because I'm doing a deep side part, I'm going to start parting the part in a diagonal mode. And this just allows for the clip-in to lay really nice and flat while having a deep side part. So that's why I like sectioning off my clip-ins like this, because it just fits so perfectly and lays so flat this way. And I just feel like parting it in a diagonal just gives it a little extra, drama that I like. And I also feel like it just lays a little bit better with how it's just so flat. It's so flat. You're going to see in a moment. So I'm just going to continue to part, and it's just blending so effortless. And boom, I'm just going to pop these in. And these clip-ins here, these have 2 to 3 clips on them. So I just measured out the clip-in to the section and width of the parting within the section. Hopefully that made sense. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So it just blends really effortless and it just hangs a certain kind of way that I love when I place them in a diagonal motion within the section there. So I'm just going to run a really light flat iron on this. The temperature is super low just to help blend everything together. And I'm just going to comb through, making sure I have nothing that's poking out. Everything is blending really nice and easy. And I really like this clip in here because the light Yaki texture, because it's really nice and low maintenance and easy. And I'm going to apply a little bit of edge control. This is the Affirm StyleRight edge control. I love this. This is such my jam. A little bit goes a long way. And I wanted to be fancy today and do some baby hair. I did a little mild baby hair because I feel like a deep side part requires one in a way. So I knew I shouldn't have put that clip right there, but I needed it to lay a certain kind of way. So I'm just going to run a really light iron over that. And then everything is looking how I want it to look. It just looks super natural as far as this texture. And just to finish everything off, I'm going to use a bit of this Sebastian Shaper Plus. It's a really nice light hairspray. And I like also it adds a little bit of shine to the hair too and my hair. So, and also it's just not crunchy. I want something soft. So for a little luster and shine, I'm going to use the Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum, and I just use a small dot of this, like a pea size, and I'm just going to apply that to the top area. I always do this as the final touches when I'm wearing these clip-ins. It adds such a really pretty nice soft shine luster. It's really nice and lightweight. I love that so much. So I also apply it kind of like throughout the clip-ins too, just to make sure that it blends and keeps my hair blended with the clip-in hair too. So yeah, this is the final look for the first look. I love a deep side part. It gives cute. I like this. And the shine and luster is amazing because the quality of this hair has withstood a whole year of styling. And I love that. So yes, I'm gonna keep wearing these. I'm gonna stick beside light Yaki texture. So, I wanted to see what it would look like if I tucked it behind my ear. Like, what does that give? a little side part tucked action. I was feeling that idea, so it fit nice and perfectly as far as behind my ear because I did place clip-ins right there. So that was comfortable, and I really love too that me having the clip-ins placed here allowed my bang to be a lot fuller than what it would be if I didn't place it. So I like this. I think it's cute and it's very simple but like chic at the same time. I really like it. So yeah, they're really nice and lightweight. I always kind of check for the flow of the hair because I feel like that's very important because stiff wear, not here. Okay, not here. Not here. So now I'm gonna try a new style that I've never tried before with clip-ins. So I was like really curious to see what this is gonna look like. So I was kind of going for, I don't know what to call this. Is this giving like Spice Girls? Well, it's about to. So I did the two sections at the top and parted a part slightly above my ear. And then I'm gonna take a one clip-in weft that I cut and I'm going to place this within the section going backward because I want this to lay flat when I do the section and put that in a ponytail. So I'm just going to place about 3 within this section and place the clip in going back because it lays nice and flat that way and I'm loving it. And the blend is just so easy and I feel like it's great because it works so well with my texture because I have fine hair. So this is a win. So as you can see, me brushing my hair over it to mask the clip-in webs, it's laying very nice and flat and it's giving undetectable. So you can do some really like cute ponytails with this. I've done just one ponytail with this and it was really, really cute. I've worn it in buns, but basically placing these clip-ins in a way that you can put it in a ponytail is so, so cute and it's really easy to do. And I do have a tutorial here on my channel on how I do that. So that will be linked down in the description below with me showing you how I do that with these better length clip-ins, how to put it in a ponytail. So boom, it's cute. Look how effortless and flat. I was surprised. I was kind of like, oh, I really did that. But like better length helped. And they also did that too though. But I was very shocked at myself. I was like, wow, I didn't think to ever think to do that. And that was successful. And I say that to say this because normally with clip-ins, you're kind of like bound to only a few styles. But the fact that the weft was so thin on these and that I could experiment with styles like this, I was like kind of shocked. I was like, whoa, I've never been able to do that with any clip-ins that I've had. So I'm excited. And they never laid this flat. Like, of course, I've tried, but I haven't been able to do this. As far as it laying very nice and flat and looking super duper natural, I'm for it. And throughout the year of me wearing these, I noticed I never received any bunching or tangling near the naping area, so I do love that. And I also noticed they don't tangle on me, and I haven't had any issues with shedding or anything like that. So far, so good. I'm really loving these clip-ins. Like I said, I've been a user of this exact bundle of clip-ins I have in this video for a year now, and they always perform really well and the quality is absolutely stunning. And I'm so serious when I say that I'm not just saying it just to say it. These are some of the better quality clip-ins that I do have in my collection. And I love the quality and they have never failed me so far. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask me. And all information about these better length clip-ins is down in the description below. And feel free to stick around to watch more tutorials of how I use these better length clip-ins right here on my YouTube channel.